A major story, and it's occurring right now. Today, the state restored 22,000 people who were purged this week from voter rolls, and there may be more restored if a judge rules in favor of a group challenging the purge of more than 100,000 voters.
Doug Richards is live at federal court at the courthouse there, where a hearing is still happening now. Doug?
Yeah, we just got in from the 19th floor. This is a case where basically a group is trying to stop the state from removing more than 100,000 names from voter rolls, which is something state officials say they have to do in order to comply with federal law, and also to make sure that voters actually live where they say they live. So that's what's being argued in the 19th floor courtroom now. In October, the state put 319,000 voters on a purge list to be removed from state rolls in a group called Fair Fight Action, founded by Democrat Stacey Abrams, who unsuccessfully ran for governor last year. That group wants a federal judge to restore a little less than half of those voters to the list. The basic issue here is whether it violates the rights of voters for the state to remove their names from the list if the state has no proof that those folks have moved or have died. So we have several numbers that are at play here. The group asked for the restoration of more than 300,000 voters. They're settling for the restoration of about 125,000 voters, and 22,000 voters got restored by the Secretary of State earlier today in what a state official said was an act of good faith based on information that was revealed in court documents connected to this lawsuit. So what we have now is a court hearing going on. We have a judge who wants to rule and needs to rule apparently before Christmas Eve on this suit. And stay tuned at 6 and we'll see if we have further developments. Back to you.
We'll see if we have a decision by then. I guess it's so interesting, Doug, when you think about a gubernatorial race that came down to 50,000 some votes. You know, these numbers are pretty interesting. So questions around voter and purges and accusations of voter suppression have put Georgia in the spotlight for the upcoming election. You can read up on how we got here by downloading the 11 Live News app and looking for the stories in the As Seen on TV section.